What's up guys, it's your girl Armoniee E and I am back with another piece of me and I'm reporting from New York City.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans.
I just put these ghetto nails on. They're not ghetto, but I'm not used to wearing like long nails, so like this is like irking me. I haven't been able to do anything and I just put them on maybe like an hour ago. I went to the grocery store and I was like, how am I gonna survive the next like week or two? But these are nice press-ons. I gotta shout my girl out. I don't even know. Anyways, I'll do that later. But
Armoniee, in fact, did not shout her girl out later and continued to move on to various tasks because we believe her to have ADHD.
hi, hello. It has been a pretty rough week because girl, I had a whole like comeback video that I created and made, and like my hard drive said fuck you. It said, girl, you don't want to be on YouTube. It said, girl, you don't want to post these videos. Because why? Oh my god, I have like a year's worth of content, maybe more, on this hard drive, and it's not I'm praying, I'm really praying that like everything isn't like lost on there or anything, because there's so much on there. But it's literally just like the charging port that broke, and you can like hear it inside the thing. Like I'm hoping that it didn't damage any of my footage or anything, and it's literally just the hard drive. But sis, they were asking for rent to fix the hard drive, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a new video. Whenever you see, you'll see the content, you know. And I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel that I was gonna do, like that I already did, because it was just basically me explaining how I moved to New York. Hi, hello, we'll talk about that anyways. But how I moved to New York, like what I've been experiencing since I've been here. It's also like talking about how full circle where I'm actually located is, or it's just so much. Like I've had such a good time since I've been here. I've learned so much, I've grown so much, and I don't know, it's just been a beautiful journey. So that'll be in there. Also, I had a whole empty house tour, and all of these videos are already created. They were ready to be up. Like literally when I was on my laptop, or like on the hard, like when I was in the laptop on the hard drive, I was about to post the video, and that's when like the hard drive just wasn't like connecting, and so like I broke it off. Yeah, I broke it off. But anyways, it's okay, it's okay. We're making this video here today. I just got a pretty orange couch. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So if God forbid, if that footage is lost and I don't have like an empty house tour or anything like that, I'll just, you know, give you a tour of my home when I have decorated it fully. I already have the orange couch. I don't really know, like I kind of know what vibes I want to give. I want to give like boho earthy vibes. That's always what I'm like kind of looking for, but I don't want a regular house, okay? I want it to be funky. I want it to be funky. I want it to be cutesy. I want plants in this motherfucker, like, okay. Y'all know that TikTok where it's like dang it, something about like y'all get these apartments and like y'all don't really do anything with it or something like that, and he'd be like, I want to, like, where's the culture? Where's the culture? I want to know that an African lives here. And I'm not African, but I want to know that a black girl lives here, okay? I want you to know that. So that's what I feel like I want to give. I absolutely love my area. I'm in a really good area with a really nice view. I don't know, New York's been treating me well. It really is. Also, something I was talking about in the other video, like I just feel like God placed me here at the right time. You know, when you move at God's speed, everything will fall in line, honey. Because I really didn't want to, not that I didn't want to move here. I've always wanted to move to New York, but it wasn't my plan to move here. But it's okay, because it was God's plan to move here. Literally, my lease was ending, and my lease was ending, and I was living back in Houston. Wow, hold on, let me backtrack. If you don't know me, my name's Armoniee E. Okay, I'm from Houston, Texas. not born and raised, but like, anyways, I'm from Houston, Texas, and I ended up moving here to New York about a year ago, back in August. Me and my best friend packed up my little bitty car and we drove all the way here to New York City, and I've been here thriving ever since. Okay, can we get a round of applause for that? Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's been great. I didn't have family, I didn't have friends, I didn't have a job up here. I just moved, you know, with you know, hope and a dream, faith and a dream, and I've been, you know, thriving ever since. I'm so happy. I'm so happy here. Did you want to come and say hello? I just got a cat. I got a kitty. Say hi. Say hi. His name is Cleophas, but you can call him Cleo. The cool kids call him Cleo, but you know, his name's Cleophas. We're gonna wipe him down a little bit, but yeah, he's a cutie. He's bad, but anyways, yeah, I've done so many things since I've been here. Had such a good time, met so many amazing people. Like, it doesn't even feel like I've only been here a year and I didn't know anyone when I got here. Everybody that I've met along the way has easily become family, and has held me down. Anyone that's still around anyways. But yeah, absolutely love it here. What else do you want to know? I just wanted to come in and, you know, chit chat a little bit, say hi, and I've done that.
Tomorrow.
Hoping you guys can hear me, because I'm gonna wait till this play passes. Oh, I'm a country girl. I like plane watching. Anywho, I'm hoping you can hear me because I'm a little further back than I'd like, because I'm trying to avoid this line that's like cutting me off. But anywho, I am sitting here reorganizing my life. There is something that's not right in my daily routine and I'm trying to figure it out. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I feel like I end up feeling like this very often, which I know, I mean, I'm here, I'm doing things. But I don't know, it's just never enough for me. I feel like I'm not gonna be completely satisfied until I don't have to do nothing. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Trying to do more, but also do less. You get me. I don't know. I'll be starting my late 20s in a month, and I want to know, I have a purpose. I definitely have a purpose. I have a goal and I have aspirations, and that's kind of something that I was writing down here in my notebook, like the Armoniee I aspire to be. She has these goals and she has these aspirations, but she's not letting them overwhelm her and consume her. And I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm not doing a very good job at that. I have so many goals, I have so many aspirations, but I'm trying to do a million things at once. And it doesn't have to be that way. I can definitely focus on one thing, but it's like, once I focus on one thing, this other thing excites me, and I just have to complete them both simultaneously, and then I end up not completing anything. So we have to stop that. We have to nip that in the bud. So one thing that I feel like is going to be really important for me in this upcoming week, which is something I already do, but
I'm adding a couple of things to my routine. I want to set my intentions every day, and not just set them, but write them down, because I feel like in the mornings I do set my intentions, but I am not intentional about them because I don't write them down. So I end up doing maybe some of the things, or I might end up halfway doing the thing. So one of my goals for this week is to spend 15 minutes in the morning just setting my intentions for the day, and letting that run my day. I already get up. I get up maybe around like 7 every morning. If I don't wake up, that sun is waking me up. Okay, so I'll get up at like 7 o'clock every morning, and I'll set my intentions, but I usually just do it mentally. I'll pray before I even touch anything, before I touch my phone, before I touch a journal, before I touch anything. I pray in the morning, so that's something that's not going to change. I do, however, want to start getting up and drinking either a bottle or a glass of water every single morning, okay? Because I don't do that. I used to drink a gallon a day, and now it's gotten so bad to where I don't drink enough water, and like, I don't know if you can like see it, but sometimes the little white forms here because I'm not drinking enough water. But that's gonna change. I even bought a Brita, like one of the little water pitcher Britas, so that I can like get the filtered water, because one of my excuses was I don't have filtered water to be drinking every day, but that's cap, because I always have bottled waters, and I had ran out of bottles of water, and so I made that the excuse too. But I always have a water bottle Brita, like a 20-ounce like water bottle, so that shouldn't be my excuse either. So I'm just focusing this week on not making excuses. If an excuse comes to mind, like, counter it with, I don't know, taking action. Like, nothing. I should be able to X out all of my excuses this week, and that's what we're gonna do, honey. So yeah, I said I'm getting up at 7. Starting my day with prayer. I am going to set my intentions. What else? I said I'm gonna do the water. I need to start going back to the gym, honey. Your girl has been in and out of the gym, and that's one of the excuses I keep making too. So I'll get up and I'll go to the gym. Say I go to the gym on a Monday, right? I am in so much pain after the gym on that Monday that I don't go on that Tuesday, and I make the excuse that I am in pain. But that shouldn't be an excuse, because if you keep going to the gym, you won't be in pain anymore. So I need to start doing little things, even if I'm not like full out going to bench press and do all of the things. I don't bench press anyways. I don't know why I told that lie just now, but if I'm not doing like a full gym workout, I'm at least doing like yoga in the morning. Oh, that's another thing I added down. I need to start stretching every morning. I feel like I don't stretch enough, and my body is feeling it. Like, I don't have the 19, 20, 21-year-old body that I used to. Like, that, I'm not that flexible anymore. I don't know what plane that is. I don't think you can see it, but I've been trying to figure out which airline that is. I feel like it's American, but like, I don't feel like I remember American planes looking like that. That's my favorite thing to do, though. I think I say that a million times a day. I love plane watching and like figuring out what planes are flying above me. But anyways, back on track. Gotta start stretching, maybe doing like a yoga or something. I really enjoyed when I was doing Pilates, so I want to find a class to go to at least once or twice a week. But right now, while I'm just getting used to like a simple routine at home, I am gonna start doing like yoga in the morning or something. It doesn't even have to be full out yoga. I just need to stretch, because my body has not been stretched. Anywho, but yeah, that's gonna be the typical routine. I need to start meal prepping, as I said I was gonna do when I moved, and I have not started. I did it for the first like week, and then I stopped doing that. So I want to do that so I can at least have like a healthy meal in the mornings and like something for like dinner. But I don't know. Yeah, I added that to the list, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to incorporate that, because I don't really eat breakfast. I might do like a coffee in the morning or something, but I'm never fully eating breakfast. But if I eat breakfast, I'm not eating lunch. I don't know. We're gonna fix it. Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, but I want to start, what did I say? Prayer, stretching, eating my brekkie. And that's how I want to start my mornings before I like have to go to work and do like all the other things. But I feel like that should start me out really well this week. And if I'm able to meal prep, I think it'll be, I just went grocery shopping as you saw. So I feel like it'll be a little bit easier for me to meal prep for the week. But that's just dinner. I don't know about breakfast. I didn't buy a lot of breakfast food. I literally have eggs and bacon. Like, I don't know. Oh, I have some things to make smoothies though. And I did a fresh like thing of watermelon juice, so I'll be able to do that too. But like, it's still not much. I don't know. I bought avocados, but they're not ripe yet, so that doesn't help me at all. I don't know. Those are the goals for the week though, and I want to do at least one craft a day, whether that's something small or big. I have everything for like my sewing and embroidery already like set up in the living room, so like I could easily access that. But I don't know, I really want to start the rug tufting again, but oh, that was also in the lost footage, so maybe you didn't see that yet. But I bought a rug tufting gun, and so I started doing that, and it's been really fun. But I haven't picked it back up since I really like worked it into my space. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna scrap that and start that again. But I don't know. I feel like I want to do that today. If I have all of the material to do it, I'll pick that back up today. But yeah, I want to start doing one thing a day, because I just put my website back up. So what I really want to do is have the journals on my website. I want to have my massage candles on the website, which I have everything to start back doing that right now, except what? I'm missing like 2 ingredients, and I want to get a couple of new scents because I want to do like fall scents since we're like pushing our way into fall. I think that'll be nice, and especially with the theme of my website, so that'll be really cute. But yeah, I don't know. I want to start putting more things up there, and I feel like the only way to do that is to start crafting again. So one a day keeps the, I don't know, keep something away. We'll figure that out. But I'm gonna finish journaling out my goal for the Armoniee I aspire to be. And I just finished writing in my dating me journal, so did all of that. I think that's enough journaling for today after I finish wrapping up the aspiring thing, and then we'll go in and probably make dinner. I don't know. Let's see what we get into.
I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bush. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this poppin' like, woo, big moves. My rules.